Django here, Primal Punch here, coming at you with something cool. So check it out. First ever hooked cane, first ever made by myself. And this is for a martial artist. And I'm not going to name him, I don't name you unless you say it's okay. People got a right to get their gear in peace. If you want to put pictures up, you do it, man. Or you want to let folks know. So check it out. I'm calling this the Dark Serpent. Modified a weave for this, and it is just super cool. I'll have a weight in the description. I forgot to weigh it before I came out. But I want to talk a little bit about differences and similarities. Not all of them, but some betwixt your knob-headed canes and your hook-headed canes. So first off, with striking, you hit from any angle, any direction, any side of the knob, and you've got pretty much an equivalent amount of force, usefulness, okay? With the hook type cane, you're not going to have as much force if you hit anywhere outside of your standard striking lane, okay? Now you can strike backwards with it, with the back end of the hook, and you've got an effective striking surface, but it's best to strike with the end of the hook, okay? And the reason for that is that when this reaches the end and hits, if there's any off, all right, if the hook end is turned to the side at all and not going straight along your striking lane, then you're going to get it wanting to wrench to the side, which is lost force, okay? And this weight is always going to want to turn forward. It just always is. When that hit ends, it's just going to want to turn, okay? So that's one reason why it's my preference to strike with this part of the hook. The other is that we're also keeping that in position for any kind of trapping, hooking, joint locks, getting a hold of an arm and just getting things out the way, limb destruction, like that. It's just best to keep that turned toward, you want to strike down and jerk a leg out, get it behind the head, pull them off balance, hook it behind the shoulder, and, draw them into a knee, whatever you're doing. It's my preference to keep that hook toward the enemy, the attacker. So the prime difference is that, all right? Ease of striking. With this, you can slap out a backhand, really easily. And with your hook cane, you're gonna have differences in how that strike hits, all right? Now, for one of the biggest pros, in my opinion, we have this as a slightly more effective counterweight. Depending on how heavy your knob is for your butt end striking. All right, using the butt end, we have this counterweight, so we have something that's going to give us a really good counterweight that's going to help with us with strike recovery. All right, so we miss, we're back, no problem, man. Back, ready to go. Okay. Another, and this is just one of the coolest. Okay, and I'm not letting this touch the ground. This is going to a client, man. I promised it would only touch my hands and my neck, but getting it into play. Okay, got this at our side. It's on the ground. Getting this into play. With your knob-headed cane, you don't have as much grip for this movement, which is my favorite, man. You've got someone close up, you've got some guff going, you see a hand going for a pocket, or the hands come toward you, and just blam, man. All right, you're driving forward, and you've got the perfect grip, and you're just slamming that end, the butt end, up underneath the sternum. And let me tell you, a breadbasket strike like that just takes a lot of the oomph out of a person's will to do bad. You know, it's just one of the best things, and it's a distance creator. Okay, you slam it into them, and now you step back, and you can bring this into play. Okay, or get out of there. You know, depending on what shape they're in, because that'll make you feel sick, man. And really, all you're going to be able to express yourself with is these sad little gasping wheezes when you take a hard hit to the breadbasket like that. It's just, you can only speak in squeakinese, you know. It feels like everything going out and no air is coming in. I don't know if you've ever taken a harsh hit like that, but I have, and this is a rough. Hearing yourself sound like that, man. You know, you got to fight through it. But the bad guys, they just usually ain't ready for that. You know. But yeah, this just came out really great, my friend. And thank you for what's the word I'm looking for? Not just requesting the build, but also for just your enthusiasm about it. It forced me to figure out how to make this. And I've been asked on a few occasions about a hook-headed cane, and just never was in the space to take those steps to figure it out. And I'm just super glad that we did. Now the hook, you'll see you've got plenty of hook for, again, you know, just locking up joints, hooking limbs, and everything. But I took it out like this for striking, so that you can strike like you would with the Raven's Beak, that Bec de Corbin that my friend Hare told me about. And that is just a really small striking area for the full force of this 3-pound cane. Slam! Just what? And then the kayak attack, right? Okay? Where we're throwing those inside hooks and coming up. I'm kind of going to split the cane, you know, whatever cane you're using or stick, into thirds, and use the ends of the stick as the surface the impact point that's going to strike your target. Okay, so when you're pivoting into these, man, it's just driving those up, man. That's just a wicked hit right there on that small point of impact. Just that's the kind of hit that an attacker's going to feel all the way back to their spine, man. So it's just really great. The Dark Serpent. And I wove up the end because it made me kind of think that it looked kind of like a snake's head, you know. And so Dark Serpent. And the weave just really came out nice. You're going to love this. You're going to love this, my friend. It just is a mover for how heavy it is. Just really moves well. We'll look at the balance point here. Right about there. I was able, it was going to be a lot more top heavy, but once I tinkered with the design, that's where we got the balance point, which is pretty darn good, I think. So if you're back behind that balance point by a little bit, you've got leverage, but also the counterweight for good recovery. Plenty of length for your samurai type chops where you're levering. This is a super powerful strike. You know, no need for wind up, you know, with any of these strikes. With this, I mean, you just let this fall. Oh man, just let it fall, and you know, plenty of weight behind it. All you got to do is get her moving and let the cane do the work for you. It's just really great. You're gonna love this, and being a martial artist, you're gonna instantly, you're just gonna get this in your hands. You're gonna feel like I am right now. I gotta just do something. All right, so I won't keep you guys. Just wanted to show you this, and I'm just really super proud about this. I'm gonna have to make another one before long because I'm just in love with it. I can't stop messing with it. Modified a weave to keep the haft slim, much slimmer than most of my pieces. And again, got the weight at just over 3 pounds. Balance point, pretty good. Pretty darn good, man. Get all Victorian on them, man. What? Oh. Okay, stop fooling around. I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. Sorry I haven't made more videos. Going to be doing a video on open hand strikes. Maybe today. It was requested, and I figured I would do that one because it made me feel like I could come up with some content for it. I've been a little light on content, having my own problems. Most of you know that I have an ongoing issue, and that doesn't get in the way of my work. Trust me, it only gets in the way of how I interact with the world, and you know, it does affect how many videos I make, and I apologize for that. But it is what it is, you know. Fairness is a concept that isn't useful, so there's no point thinking, you know, it's not fair or whatever. It's just problems to be faced, right? So the dark serpent fighting Cain. It bites. Alright, so thank y'all for coming by and hanging out with me. Alright, y'all live free, boom, 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 and punch hard, and be good to yourselves, okay? You're worth it, and I dig you. And remember, bend hard. Catch you later. Thanks again, okay? And you guys rock. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me. Bye now.